there are two brothers, you have to split them in half. And then if there are two brothers, each brother gets half of each pizza. So one brother would get this half, and one brother the same brother would get this half and this half, and then the other brother would get this half, and this half, and then they would get, each of them would get one like this.
Oh, you're right. You could do that, but the way we want to look at this in this case, so each brother is getting one half. How many halves are they getting? 1, 2. So 3 halves. So let's write 3 over 2, right? Yep, 3 over 2. Call that 3 halves. Okay? And we call that an improper fraction because the numerator, which is the top number, is larger than the denominator, which is the bottom number. Okay? Thumbs up, thumbs sideways, thumbs down. How you feeling about that? Okay. Thank you, miss. Sir. So we looked at it one way and we found out that they could get 3 halves, right? Let me finish this. All right, sir, go ahead. Tell us.
So what I did is, okay, that's one brother, and that's Bob, and then that's Jeff. And so each of them will get 1 whole and 1 half, because what she did is they
Draw 3 circles again.
So, yeah,
Draw 3 circles again.
She did the 3 circles, and then they each get a half.
No, you wouldn't even have to. Here's a thought about this. Draw 2 more circles there. Would you even have to cut those 2 in half?
No, because so this one belongs to Jeff, or whoever that guy was, and then this one belongs to Bob, or the other way around, and then they each split this one in half.
Yep. So what it turns out to be is 1 1/2. And this is called a mixed number. It has a whole number and a fraction. Now both of these equal the same. Did the first answer, is that any more pizza than the second answer?
Nope.
No, it's the same amount of pizza, right? So that's right. We can see it as 1 1/2 or 3 halves. And if you look at a mixed number like this, 3 halves, what's the whole when you come to halves? What's 1? 2 over 2, right? 2 halves. And then how many halves are left over? If you took 2 out, if you took 2 out of the numerator, how many would be left over? 1. So if you took 2 halves out, which is 1 whole, and then you have 1 half left over, what you have here is that they are equal. Okay? So that's what you're going to be doing today, is you're going to be drawing some pictures on pages 68 and 69. You'll be drawing some pictures to show your thinking with this. If you get to page 71, you do, and it's all about equivalent fractions, and I'm going to show you some really neat ideas about equivalent fractions in just a moment.